scheme like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell.
Hey, that's a live ball. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. Well, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Miller with the ball. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. The Tide will get the first down. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The give to the back. Jukes his way for more. A very productive run gets it inside the 40 all the way down to the 38-yard line. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
Yeah, they're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Pressure coming. Looking left. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. That's why everybody has to do the tip drill, DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Just get your hand on the football, let that thing bounce, and you see so many big plays made, but it was the opposite. It goes right to the wide receiver, makes the play, makes the catch. Man, that's frustrating for a defense.
Trying to impose their will with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown Tide. And the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Moore to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Ducks in the hurry-up.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And when you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J.
Makes a grab deep. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Timeout, Alabama.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They think there's room to run to the right here. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Quarterback moving. He's going to run it. Got a first down. He has brought down the man. What a job to find some running room and move the chains. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll give it to the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. The give is to Miller. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. The Crimson Tide a few inches away from converting on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Here's the handoff. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Going to the run, it's Miller. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Alabama!
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And they tacked on the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Moore will throw. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And when you go 5 wide, man, and you spread the formation, it puts a lot of emphasis on those trenches. And those trenches have got to be good. You got to pick up those guys up front. They didn't do it, and they're getting their quarterback hit as he throws the football.
Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Off play action. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Finally, on defense, looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. Setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on 4th down. Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Gets rid of it. That's caught. It's Benson. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Leaves it with the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Timeout, Alabama.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The play action fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the grab. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw in Simpson. And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their pass rush. That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. The Ducks will kick it away to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Adams. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They'll open the second half on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Alabama quickly back to the line. Miller with the ball. Slithers into space. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room. Now on 1st down from the 28. They think there's room to run to the right here. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the play fake. On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Takes this handoff and headed to the right.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. That's it, 5. Connection to the right. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And that one will put them up here in the second half. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Slips through the line. Got a little room. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, 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 take a knee, no, yes, 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 yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking it at the end zone, making a huge play.
He'll bring it out. It's Adams. And the returner will be brought down.
That's not what you want out of that kick return. If you're that return guy, you've got to make something happen. You've got to be able to make a guy miss. That's why you're back there in the first place, because of your athleticism, but you have got to be able to generate better field position on that kickoff return.
He's open on the right. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. High-flying pass catchers and the Crimson Tide. That combination wasn't right at the top of your mind, say, 30 years ago.
No, it used to be run, run, more run, and you've seen over the years they've opened it up, the playbook, and they've brought in dudes. They've had some guys that can fly, and receivers winning Heisman trophies, like so many game breakers on the outside that make big plays in this offense.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him, let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
I know as a quarterback, he's your best receiver. He's one of the best in the country, but it's going to be hard to get completions thrown his way on third down into double coverage. On that one, you got to let your eyes take you somewhere else, because someone else was probably open.
And after the punt, that's where they'll mark it just outside the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Moore to the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Bust through behind his pad. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
From the gun, looking for the score. Touchdown, Oregon! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. The give is to Miller. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Alabama needs just a few inches here on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the run. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Here's a heat. Slings it downfield. He makes the catch. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the ground with the back. Sweet cut there. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Dropping back, it's Simpson. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
On the ground, it's Young. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. To the ground. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Still looking on the move. The throw. Finds his big tight end. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. To throw, it's Simpson. Looking to the end zone. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They've got him pinned back, and they're trying to rattle their eardrums. Listen to this crowd. Gives them a little more breathing room, a 3-yard gain out to the 7. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Grabbed behind the line, it's Benson. Brought down at the 23, it's a 15-yard pickup to get them way out of their own end.
How about this offense, man? You gotta love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a dub.
The give as they work on that clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Ducks want to crank the tempo. They'll leave it with him. Made a defender miss. job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Game could be decided right here. Crowd behind this defense on 4th down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Moore will throw. Under fire. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Open space at the 25. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Whittington. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. A pass in these tight quarters, if you're going to put the ball up, you'd like to think that you'd either have space or get it downfield a little bit.
Yeah, I like the defense understanding where the end zone is and then defending that line. It's okay to make the catch. You just got to make sure you get the ball carrier down in the field of play.
You don't see offensive pass interference called very often, so usually you know it's pretty blatant. It's pretty obvious. It's a severe push-off or, obviously trying to break up a play so you don't give up a pick, but clear offensive pass interference on that play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, after running so many plays offensively on the drive,
And he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, a gut punch to this defense, and probably a knockout punch.
well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game, and guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
He'll try to tack on 1 more. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To the air, it's Simpson. He wants a big play here late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. 1 more play to pad the stats. Looking downfield on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. Throw to the end zone, picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, and time has expired here in the 4th. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys.